Oh, I've had a great morning. I tried to pick up a blind from Dunelm, but he kept insisting on bringing his dog with him. So this year I'm celebrating my 10-year wedding anniversary. Yeah, and I thought I'll finally pluck up the courage to ask my wife a question that all blokes want to ask, but they're too afraid, which is, what is it like to have sex with me? And just a heads up to the fellas in the room, just don't ever ask that question. Because even after 10 years, they're still not going to go easy on you. So I said to my wife, what's it like having sex with me? She said, having sex with me is like going to the cinema. It's best if I don't talk during. It's always nice if you can eat out beforehand. And sometimes the film doesn't last as long as you thought it would and you leave feeling a bit disappointed. Sometimes you just don't get the ending. I've got children. I've got 2 children, and I think the reason that I keep getting my wife pregnant is the same reason I get stuck at roundabouts. I'm crap at pulling out. So I'm a grandma at the weekend. I, for one, I'm glad that the weather's getting a bit warmer, because when you visit my grandma in the winter, you can see her nipples through her tights. So I've not been doing stand-up comedy that long. I've always been a fan of comedy and going to see comedy shows, and I wanted to give it a try. I went to see an actor recently who called himself the masturbating comedian, and what he did was he came on stage. I actually saw him before the show, getting himself ready, and he was putting washing up liquid down into his penis. I was like, why did you do that? He said, look, I've got to come clean. And the last thing he said to me was, if you think I'll ever be in a double act, well then you've got another thing coming.